Hey, it's Wednesday. Time for their action figure adventures video here on SEO Toy Review. Today, Baby Skeletor and I are taking a look at a DC Multiverse Super Friends Batman. Oh yeah, Aquaman's here too. These figures are based on their appearances in the classic Super Friends cartoon show. I previously reviewed the Super Friends Superman. Here we have the two action figures out of the package. They both obviously make you think about the Kenner Superpowers toy line as well as those Superpowers cartoons from days gone by. Batman's definitely wearing a darker shade of blue than his Superpowers figure, so that does help him align better to the Super Friends cartoon. And Aquaman has some detailing drawn on him with like a black outline on those scales on his shirt, and that to me does help make him seem like a cartoon version. I kind of mentioned that with the Superman figure. There wasn't really any kind of like outlining done on the character, which would make it feel cartoony. And so at least these lines kind of give him that animation feel. The bases have a foot peg and the Superpowers logo as well. But the peg is just too small. It doesn't really work at all. I think it's pretty obvious that these figures are just repaints of tooling that they already had at Mattel. It would be kind of neat if they had a more simplistic sculpt where there wasn't quite as much definition in the muscles or details in their faces to make them look more like the cartoon. But, you know, I get it. Batman has his blue cowl with the black front piece. Is that shadow? Is that actually the way it's painted? It's hard to tell what it's supposed to be like in the cartoon or the comics when they do it that way. And his one ear is bent a little bit. I do really like his cape. It's very clothy, which everyone at SEO Toy Review is very big on the clothy capes. And it has that little C-clip inside it like the old Superpowers figures, so I just love that. I would take this kind of a cape over the molded plastic capes on a lot of toys. He has a nice bat symbol on his chest as well as his belt. He's dressed in all gray and dark blue, and he has the typical articulation you would expect from these DC Multiverse characters. Great range of motion at his head. He's got an ab crunch, awesome shoulder joints. They do stop. There's a little bump here that stops him from going any higher than that, but you can rotate it around to go higher. He has a rotation at the bicep there. He's got an elbow joint, and then he's got some wrist articulation. When you go down to his legs, he's got kind of interesting hip joints because there is like a hinge here, so you can go up and out. His joints are really tight, I guess from the paint. That's always a little bit awkward to me with these guys, the way they do that joint, and it doesn't look great here on the side, but that's just the way the articulation for the hips are designed on these figures. He's got a thigh cut there, he's got a knee joint, and he's got ankle articulation. He's also got really big spikes on his wrists here, and those came out of the package pretty boogered up, but I bet I can kind of work them. They might need a little bit of warm water and then a dunk in cold water once I get them positioned the way I want them. Nobody cares about Aquaman either, but just real quick, head, shoulders, bicep, elbow, wrists, ab crunch, same hips, thigh cut, knee, and ankle articulation. He's got a little spike on the back of his leg. Those little fins for helping him swim. It's my best dolphin sound, sorry. Both figures come with my preferred style of action figure hands. Their hands are closed tight enough they can hold accessories, but you can easily pretend they can punch. Batman comes with two accessories. He has a little gray batarang and a gray grappling hook gun with a black hook on it. The string is rather short. For an accessory, Aquaman comes with his trident. I believe both characters' accessories have been previously released in this line as well. Thanks for watching this action figure adventures video. Do Baby Skeletor a favor, hit that like and subscribe button.